Hello, good evening. By the time you see this, it will be the next day. I just got finished working out. I am exhausted. I am getting ready for bed, hence no makeup. And so before I go to bed, I quickly wanted to make this video because it was on my mind while I was working out. And it's just a little taste of some of the things that one of the things that I personally do and really believe in when it comes to law of attraction and manifestation and things like that. And if you plan to do my personal coaching in any way, shape, or form, whether it's my private membership Facebook group that you guys don't even know about yet, or anything else, one-on-ones, whatever, I go into much more detail on what I'm about to tell you guys. So just a heads up. So before I go to bed every night, I do something called scripting. Now, there's a lot of different manifestation techniques. I'm not big into a lot of manifestation techniques because I think that less is more. Always. I'm a big believer in less is more with anything. But I really think less is more when it comes to manifestation because we've been manifesting things our entire lives without even realizing that we're doing it. And so when you introduce all these crazy techniques that like you'll see people talk about on YouTube all the time, it throws you off a lot of the time and you end up not getting where you want to be or getting what you want to get as quickly as you want because you're trying all these different things out. So again, I'm not a big follower of a lot of techniques, but one technique I do love and I've been doing for a very long time is called scripting. Now, what I do every night before I go to bed, I open my notebook and I have a special note. Like you have to have a special notebook. Okay. This is what I feel. Don't write it in your phone. Like I fully believe in actually handwriting something out. There's more energy put into it. I'm a big believer in that. I've seen this happen so much in my life, you guys. Like, trust me, get a pen, get a notebook. It doesn't have to be a fancy notebook. Like this is the notebook that I originally started with, and I have so much stuff in it, you guys, that's come true. So it was like from Target, like this little anything is possible, right? Okay, that was me being like 15-year-old Jess. Then this is my current one. This is like super fancy one. And it's like it's so pretty. Like it's so pretty. And it has these little like fairy tale locks and like you open it up and it's amazing. So, it doesn't have to be a crazy fancy notebook. You don't have to go all, to the nines with it like I did, but definitely make sure you get one, and write. Don't type in your phone, write it down. So what I do every night, like for example, okay, say I am in a company and I have customers, obviously, and I have brand partners, okay? If I know I'm having a slow week or I'm not really focused as much or I've been slacking or I just want to like up my game, whatever it might be, I will write in my notebook before I go to bed how many customers I'm going to get the next day and how many brand partners, if that's what I'm focusing on. Whatever it is, that's what I'm writing. Now, the way to do this is what I actually go into further in my personal coaching. But how I do it, I write it in past tense. So sometimes I'll do scripting where it's present tense, but sometimes I'll do it as past tense. So if it's the next day, for example, with this notebook, I will have written tonight, I am so grateful for the 2 new customers that I got today. I didn't get any customers today. I'm just saying I will write it tonight. And then tomorrow I will open it. I'll read it, whatever the case may be. And then I'll get to town and I'll get to work and I'll get those 2 customers. Without fail, whatever I write in this book, for the most part, as long as I'm focused enough, whatever I write in this book, I make it happen. Another example, okay? Like I'm starting my personal coaching now. So I know I want that to be super successful. I know it will be super successful. See that? See that switch right there? That's another thing that I teach you guys. Manifestation, mindset, energy, affirmations, all of these things are things that I have done in my businesses the entire time I've been in business. No matter what company I was with, no matter what product I was selling, no matter what it was, this is how I've always made sure I was thinking. So with my personal coaching, for example, I know it's going to be super successful because I'm making it super successful. I'll write in my notebook something like, my coaching business is absolutely thriving. I am so thankful that my coaching business is skyrocketing. I am so grateful that I make X amount of money every single month. I am so grateful that I make X amount of money every day. I mean, there's so many different things that you could do. You don't want to overload it, but and you want to keep it simple to where you're not just writing paragraph after paragraph after paragraph. But this is how I do things. And so, I think it's very important that I get into this now, since this is what I'm going to be talking about in my coaching, in much further detail, like I said, where I'll actually tell you affirmations that you can do, that will help for your specific goal, whatever that might be, and tell you exactly how I write things, not just getting through a video like I am right now. I'll get into much further detail on this in my actual coaching sessions and in my coaching Facebook group. But I wanted to get this video out so you guys can kind of get a head start in understanding what exactly I do and what I've been doing for so many years. What I mean when I say scripting is, if you have ever watched the show Once Upon a Time, this is actually a perfect example. If you've ever watched the show Once Upon a Time, and you know about Henry and the book, okay, and the author, you are the author when it comes to scripting. You know how in Once Upon a Time, everything that's written down comes to life, it happens and comes to pass? That's exactly what happens with scripting. So you are the author. That's why I'm saying drop your phone and get a notebook so you can actually write, because what you write down, there's something about pen to paper and that energy exchange where it makes it that much stronger. And I wanted to make this quick video so you can kind of get an idea of what my nightly routine is. Like, I have other things that I do, but this is one of the things that I do every single night. I will open that book, I will write in it, I will read, I will meditate, I will play some other things called frequencies that I will talk about in my coaching as well. There's a lot of stuff that I do, but this is why I've been successful, among other things, but this is why this will help with anything. So as long as you first understand that you are the author, basically, you are the author, you are the creator of your entire reality. Whether you believe this or not, you will by the end of coaching with me, because it is a fact. It's literally what we do every single day. And I can give you proof after proof after proof of it, and give you examples as well to show you how many times in your life you've actually created your reality, even if you didn't know it. So anyway, I'm babbling on, but the point is, I wanted to get into a little bit on scripting, because that's what I do before I go to bed, and I'm going to bed. And by the time you guys see this, obviously it will be not nighttime anymore, but just know that this will be a big part of what I do with my business coaching. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, and you're all magical and woo-woo like I am, then you will absolutely love this. So stay tuned for more videos. I have tons of videos coming out this week. And also my website will be up later today, by the time you see this, if not tomorrow, the latest. So I'm really excited. Okay, I'm going to bed. Have a good night, good morning, ciao, whatever. Goodbye.